Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the first behind the scenes video on this channel, and probably the first one filmed on my phone today. We're going to be building a little set, to be more specific, KNAPFORD Yards Season 5, and I'll do just a quick little sort of rundown of everything I've got here to build it, but yeah, just a quick intro to just the KNAPFORD Yards set from Season 5. For me personally, the definitive version is the Season 2 one, but hey, can't go wrong with the Season 5 one, or Season 5 in general. Anyways, we got my camera monitor here, so I'll click the camera to that. Shows the display for me without having to, get really close to my camera. All my studio lights, speaker lighting, all my vehicles, and scenic backdrops. But yeah, lots of vehicles in there. Got some resin buildings in there. So let's see, signal box, sky backdrop from Amazon, sort of photo backdrop. Sort of like a big frame that you connect together. It's just taped and clapped on. So it's pretty good. It's about my height, so works well. Got all my engines, well not all of them, some more upstairs, rocks, truckloads, Lego, some more buildings. This has got like random set dressing in it. Some retaining walls there, all my rolling stock there, some more buildings in there. More buildings in there. This is a massive box, so that's just filled with buildings. So here we have all my Tommi buildings. It's pretty standard. Got some camera equipment in there as well. All my scenery, all my tracks. So yeah, that's basically about it. Some more buildings in that shoebox there. Some trees and stuff. So yeah, that is about the general swing of it. I'll do a quick showing of the track plan I drew up as well. So I've got the sidings here from Baratai Percy, and then the turntable which Oliver pushes the truck into, and Oliver's fine. You've got Oliver's shed there, and obviously that doesn't make sense because it just goes straight in the shed, so I'll probably have to put like an extra track there, just so it makes a little bit of sense for what you can do. Siding there, these are the tracks coming down past the turntable, which I'm assuming would probably go to the KNAPFORD station. But yeah, that's the general track plan. I don't even know I'll do anything past here really. That's more just a full idea of what it actually looked like, because some real big behind the scenes photos are on the wiki. So yeah, there you go. And I'll do a time lapse of me building the set. So we're back again. All the track has been laid. Put buffers on, made a few changes under the shed, added some switches and stuff, but essentially that is the general track plan. Could probably afford to move it that way, but it doesn't really matter anyway. So the turntable, managed to fit that in, the track's coming up into the shed, so that matches that pretty well. Got the Tommi shed, for Oliver's shed, and this is my open air sort of carriage shed, which is made out of just cardboard and coffee stirrers. So it's pretty cool. So I just ripped the top off some cardboard, cut it all up in random colours, and then painted with it. And then these are just sort of coffee stirrers cut in half, which have been glued. I'll show you the underside. The underside doesn't look pretty obviously, but it's just weathered, sort of similar to the top. But yeah, fits 4 tracks under it pretty nicely. So yeah, now I'm going to ballast it up and add some buildings and scenery, and we're going to start really seeing the set come together, so should be good. And here is the set ballasted up with some peppermint. Hello, deal. Yeah, she's quite interested in what's happening here. Anyway, so she's been ballasted, got all the buildings from the terminals. So signal box, and some obviously all the custom buildings I made. So you can spot some from other videos. Yeah, the shed. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Chimney, tin hat, workman's hut. Yeah, so that's basically how it looks. And then a piece of blue, yellow tube in here. So if I blow my vape through there, it goes all the way through there. The tube is underneath the ballast to go on. So yeah, pretty nifty. Anyway, so I'm just gonna be busy up a set, get the final preparations ready for filming, and then I'll get the lights on and I'll see you guys then. So hello. Good girl. Come here. Come here and have a look. Come and have a look. That's a good girl. Sit there. Sit. Hey, sit. And have a look at the completed Season 5 Knapford Yards. Very, very happy with how this one came out, guys. So I'm going to give a full rundown of the set from sort of left to right, and then give some tips and tricks on, set building from, me, this sort of set builder for quite a few years. I'm not an expert, but, can maybe help you out with some of the stuff I've learned over the very long time I've been doing this. So I'll just do sort of a shot, just to give you sort of a tracking shot. That gives you an idea of what the set looks like. So yeah, what I did is just some out of the retaining walls, out of sort of lots of bushes and stuff, just give it a bit of an overgrown look. So it looks like a real sort of train yard. It's not all just rocks and concrete. There's going to be some bushes growing in, maybe a bit too much, but just add some life and some colour to the set. And got all the buildings around, and as you can see, I've actually added a lot of depth, and sort of some buildings are further back than others, just to create a sort of the idea that there is this big sort of city or town behind the yard. And that's just like one of the first tips I want to give is it can be hard if you don't have a particularly big setup. I know this is quite big, and I actually used to work on something like much smaller, probably like probably like less than a quarter of this, It was tiny. It could probably fit about 4 tracks maximum. So yeah, there's definitely growing a lot. But yeah, the first tip, sorry, rambling a bit, is to try add lots of depth to your set. Add these implied horizons, implied sort of backgrounds, like there is more hills and more town behind the set, so it doesn't feel as limited and as there's not as much depth. Sorry, I'm not explaining that well, but I'm sure you guys understand. These Pico backdrops help quite a lot as well. Just to give that sort of implied depth, that implied landscape and horizon beyond what's there. Because if you can see the sky backdrop, it can just look a little bit boring, a little bit, bland. So that would be my first tip. And then second one, especially if you're making a yard set like this, is just try and make it look busy, sort of organized chaos, I'd say. So you don't want it to look like a complete mess, unless obviously that's sort of the vibe you're attaining for. But if you're just going for like a sort of normal yard, just try and make it look busy. Like there's lots of action happening here. That's why I've added lots of cars. I'm gonna add some Lego figures just to make it look a bit busier as well. But I got stuff here, like crates, and these are really just coffee stirrers cut in half, glued on matchsticks, stuff like that. Pretty easy, and it just like busies up your set. You don't even have to paint them. All you got to do is glue them together. And obviously I've made like a good collection of building over the years, but you can just get the Tommi ones and stuff, just sort of be creative to make things look busy and sort of unique. Like, not everything has to be super organized, but you don't want it to be also completely disorganized. You want a sort of nice middle ground, which I think I've aimed for. This track plan, obviously it's based on the Season 5 one, but it is also quite unique. You wouldn't really see sort of a curved sidings like that. It's probably not exactly like that in Season 5, but obviously the Tommi tracks are a bit limited. But I like the area with the turntable here. I just think it's really cool. obviously the sidings here. It's going to be an opportunity to use lots of fun trucks, and that's, yeah, the third sort of thing is just have fun with it, you know. You can really play around, sort of, there's no limits with this type of stuff. You can really do anything. I mean, I'm obviously big on recreating sets as accurate as possible, but in the future I'd love to do some really sort of crazy out there sets that you wouldn't have seen in the show, so you never know. But yeah, just have fun with it. And yeah, so finally, hope you guys enjoyed this sort of behind the scenes video, enjoyed seeing me make the set, and hopefully just enjoy the set in general. And then I guess this will just follow with some cool footage I filmed of this on my actual camera. Yeah, that's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a good one.